This is 5 on your side at noon. Focused on you.
A much cooler afternoon on the way with temperatures only in the 80s. Here's a live look at Busch Stadium, where the St. Louis Cardinals will play today. Last night's postponed game against the Braves will get underway in about 45 minutes, rain permitting. Today's scheduled game will start at 6:15. Thanks for being here at noon. I'm Kay Quinn. It sounds weird to say 85 is much cooler, but that's just how hot it's been this week. Meteorologist Tracy Hinson is here now for Jim. She has the weather first forecast.
Isn't that the truth, Kay? 85 degrees is a cooler. It's a break from the heat, especially compared to Tuesday. You know, we hit 103 degrees yesterday. That's the first time we've hit that temperature, the earliest time we've hit that temperature for the past few summers here. All right, what a disorganized system this has been. Just rain moving in what feels like every direction. And right now, things are nice and quiet. We had a majority of the stronger storms stay to our west, so they stayed out of our way. And we were just left with regular old rainfall. This is great rainfall to have for our farm fields out there, any greenery in your garden. This is great for a nice, steady, consistent rainfall, and we're continuing to see that right now with some pockets of moderate rainfall. For the most part, our storms are out of the way. It was quite a rumbly night last night, put on quite the light show out there. Temperature-wise, it is 72 degrees. It feels like 72. Winds are out of the north at 8 miles per hour. It's that northerly air conditioning that's turning on today, and boy, did we need it. Temperatures today will struggle even to make it into the mid-80s. We're going to have a good mix of sun and clouds out there. We will be nice and sunny by around 8 o'clock. Coming up, I'll outline our next chance for rain and the triple digits that are gracing us in the 10-day forecast.
All right, thanks so much, Tracy. We are following breaking news right now. A crash has forced the closure of westbound I-64. This is the scene at Vandeventer. Traffic backed up to the Chaffetz Arena right now. We have no information about the accident or whether anyone's injured, how many cars are involved, but you can see traffic is almost at a standstill. Again, this is westbound I-64 at Vandeventer. If you know someone who uses this route, might want to call them and tell them to find another way around it. More on KSDK.com. New at noon, the Supreme Court sides with the Biden administration in a dispute over how far the federal government can go to combat controversial social media posts. In a 6-3 vote, the justices threw out lower court rulings that favored Missouri and Louisiana in their claim that officials in the administration leaned on the social media platforms to unconstitutionally squelch conservative points of view. The case is among several before the court this term at the intersection of government and social media. The man accused of shooting several people at an Independence Day parade in northern Illinois is rejecting a deal requiring him to plead guilty to 7 charges of murder. Robert Cremo rejected the deal that would have come with a life sentence. The attack in 2022 killed 7 people and wounded more than 40. Prosecutors say Cremo admitted to the shooting once police arrested him. The gunman opened fire from the rooftop of a building along a parade route. A man accused of causing this crash that killed a Metro East mother will be in court tomorrow. Police arrested Jacob Hall yesterday. He's charged with DUI and reckless homicide. The crash killed Carly Langley in Swansea in May. Prosecutors are asking he be held without bond. Police are investigating a shooting that left a man and woman dead in St. Louis County. Officers responded to Roderick Drive last night. They found the couple dead in a car. Both had been shot. No one's in custody. Police have not released the names of the victims. And check this out, a home in DeSoto damaged after a vehicle slammed into it overnight. This happened on Donna Drive. Police aren't releasing many details right now. We know at least one person has been taken to a hospital. Their condition is unknown. We're gathering information about the death of a St. Louis woman who died while on vacation in Florida. Police in Panama City say 60-year-old Debbie Zizmansky died while swimming in the Gulf of Mexico Sunday. They say 2 people noticed her body as it floated ashore. Her cause of death is unknown right now. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker has signed a law creating a separate Department of Early Childhood. He says it'll make it easier for families to get state services. A study determined families face difficulties in getting services for children when going to the State Board of Education or the Departments of Human Services and Health Care or Family Services. Illinois is now the 4th state to devote an executive branch agency to early development. The department is set for launch in 2026. Missouri State Auditor Scott Fitzpatrick investigating the St. Louis Regional Convention and Sports Authority. He's looking into how the Rams settlement money is being allocated after a report from our partners at the St. Louis Business Journal. He says the authority spent more than $16 million while trying to keep the Rams in St. Louis. He says he'll dig into why the $519 million settlement was put in a low-interest-bearing account for almost a year. Happening right now, the Repertory Theater of St. Louis selling off some of its props. The sale includes more than 50 years of history from some of your favorite shows. 5 on Your Side's Diamond Palmer shows us what's up for grabs.
I'm here inside of the Limp Brewery warehouse, and starting today, a 4-day prop sale will be hosted by the Repertory Theater of St. Louis. And we're going to show you some of the things inside of this warehouse, really everything you can think of: a mannequin, a chair, an antique washer. And then as we come over here and show you what else we have, look at all of that furniture. You've got signs, you've got flamingos, really, again, anything that you can think of. There's over 12,000 square feet of props here to expect, and this is all open to the public. You can find things that are functional and quirky, and things that you might be needing that you think you don't. So this cell is 2 levels full. On the first floor, you're going to find those larger items like couches, chairs, and more. And then upstairs are different items, including smaller things that you can use in your kitchen, and even some things like suitcases.
All of this is going in support of this amazing organization, and we are doing this because we are at capacity, and we are going to be making room for the next 60 years of props and exciting theater for St. Louis.
The sale runs until Saturday, and today and tomorrow's hours are 12 noon until 7 p.m. and Friday and Saturday the hours are 8 until 3 p.m. You are advised to bring cash or a debit card, and be prepared if you buy something, you must take it with you then. Reporting in South St. Louis, Diamond Palmer, 5 on Your Side.
The Cheesecake Factory at the Chesterfield Mall is closing. The doors will close for good August 18th. It'll affect about 100 workers. The company that owns the mall plans to start construction on a new development after the site is demolished sometime next year. Still ahead, a scary scene as flooding threatens a dam and puts several homes at risk. Plus, we preview tomorrow's presidential debate, the big news we could get from one campaign before it starts.